Hey YouTube, how's it going? No, it's been a while. It's Tycoon back here with another video. I promised you guys an update because I did make some changes to my system. Took a little while longer than expected because shipping issues. I had to wait for the processor, the signal processor, to get in. It was stuck because of supply chain issues and so forth. So I finally got it in. Got it hooked up. Had to get one of my boys who does processor tuning, to kind of help me with the tuning part, because the tuning on this one was definitely a lot more complicated, complex than my my last processor, the Fix 86 by JL. So the reason I replaced the Fix 86 is because it had some kind of issue. It wasn't the power to the outputs wasn't good enough to push the subs properly. And by the time I realized that I needed the signal processor changed out, JL had discontinued the Fix 86, so it's no longer, they no longer produce it. They don't support it. So I was pretty much up the creek on that and lost out some money on that. But so now I got the DM810 by Audio Control, and yeah, this thing is a beast, for lack of a better word. I mean, this thing is amazing. It took me a little while to get it tuned properly and everything, but once it did, it's definitely worth the money. It costs, it was almost $800 for that thing. So, got to pay to play. So, I paid, I'm playing, and still the same OEM setup, as you guys can see. No aftermarket head unit still, so because Nissan, the way they designed it, can't put in an aftermarket head unit without taking all of this out and customizing the crap out of it, which would have cost me thousands of dollars, and I'm just not going to do that. So as you can see, I have another phone here. So right now, I'm using like I said, I'm doing the DM810. You see it comes with its own knob, its own audio knob. So you can adjust things from that knob as well. It has a setting on it called AccuBass. So what it does is when the music starts, it doesn't start with the sub. The subs don't start right away. So as you crank this up, though, then it adds bass as it adds the highs and mids. As that volume increases, then it adds the bass. So that took some getting used to. I thought it was broken or something at first when I first tried to use it, because when I was first playing music, there was no bass at all, and I thought maybe something wasn't set up right or something. But no, it's just the AccuBass setting. So it doesn't add all the bass right up front. Something about a power setting, or so if you have your volume up really high, it doesn't blow out anything, so I guess I can understand that. That's a nice little safety feature, so to speak. So as you can see, the head unit's off, so there's no CDs or anything, nothing's playing through the head unit at all, because the original signal from the head unit on this car was impressively crappy. I mean, it was really bad, to the point to where we couldn't even get a flat signal. So what I've done then, now, since the DM810, it comes with a Bluetooth module. So with the Bluetooth module, I'm using a phone to Bluetooth my music straight to the DSP, and it's converting the signal straight from the Bluetooth signal, which has provided a much cleaner, clearer, powerful sound. I thought for a while, though, I'd never used Bluetooth because Bluetooth always sounded crappy, compared to like CD quality, so I never used Bluetooth before. But I figured, since the signal quality from the deck was so bad, I had to have some kind of workaround, so this actually works a little bit better too, to the advantage of, as far as like any music I get right away, I can just stream it to this phone, and then I have it and it's in my playlist. And also, not only does the DSP have its own equalizer and tuning settings, this app, I'm using Power Amp in the Android store. So I use Power Amp, and it has its own customized equalizer as well. So like the bass settings, mid settings, and up to the high settings. So right now I have no additional bass on right now. So that's at 0% right now. You can see that. So, and right now this is just a standard setting, you know, just a standard equalizer setting right now. So we'll go take a look at the equipment. So as you can see, not much has changed. I still got my my AGM battery, deep cycle battery. Still have my Rockford T1500 amp, which is actually this thing is rated at 1900 watts at 2 ohm. So I have everything wired at 2 ohm right now. So it's a lot more power efficient, and it stays cooler. It keeps the amp running cooler also. I did actually change my door speaker amp also, because it went out. I don't know what happened. It stopped putting out power. That Rockford I think it was T425 or something like that. It's putting out 75 watts per channel, 4-channel amp. So I upgraded it to the Alpine, to my Alpine amp here. I forget the exact model number, but this thing puts out 100 watts per door speaker, and this thing is pretty amazing. And then you got the audio control DM810, and like I said, this thing was a beast to set up, to get get all the settings just right. And here you can see, here's the Bluetooth module here. It's flashing right now, so because that means it's connected. So I have my tuning settings and everything. It took about an hour or so to tune it properly. You know, it has so many settings. I mean, this thing is very detailed, and it has a 10 channel output, you know, which is way better than what the Fix 86 was doing. So you see all the equipment, and then of course, you know, just in case anybody thinks anything changed or anything like that, you know, I still got my 2 Rockford T1s, 12-inch T1s, the T1D212's, so the 2 ohm 12s. So none of that's changed, still the same. So we're gonna go ahead and do the sound test. So everything, all the music and everything's running through the phone. So my phone is this phone's a Galaxy Note 8. But I think it's Bluetooth 4.0 or 5.0, one of those. I believe it might be 4.0 because this phone's older. But even so, it still puts out really good sound. And then I use even my own phone that I'm recording this on, and it's Bluetooth 5.0. It still sounds pretty. I can't tell any difference in the sound quality. So it's pretty good sound. So I'm gonna go ahead and start the song up here. So the volume's not even up all the way, as you can see.
It's 1K forever, you know what I'm saying?
So the volume's lower. The volume's about midway. So right now it's just highs and mids playing right now. But then I turn the knob here. yeah, so as you can see, you know, yeah, it wasn't so powerful at first, but then I realized the back hatch was still open, so I had to close. Once I closed the hatch and everything, then that's when everything started, I guess, rumbling. the gyration started kicking in. But even with the hatch open, like when I go and park at a park or something like that, or if I have it open, like if let's say it was the 4th of July. Yeah, I was at one of my friend's house and I just had the hatch open and the doors and both the passenger and the driver doors open, because the height, my tweeters are up here in this corner, up in the corners here, and then my door speakers, you know, so my highs and mids were actually coming out really good. I mean my highs and mids were almost garbage with the Fix 86. I don't know what was going on. It's like but I did some research and was reading up, and I guess apparently a lot of people were having problems with it, with that specific range of frequencies on the Fix 86. And I don't know. I should have did my research before I even got it, you know, because honestly I feel like I wasted a lot of money and time on that thing, you know, and then still I mean, it was okay. I mean, my sound quality was okay, but this thing is a lot better. You know, my highs and mids are crisp, they're high, they're clean. There's not this shh happening every time somebody says an S word or something with S in it, or, you know, it sounds like there's this shh happening every time. So that's not happening no more, thank goodness. So yeah, this audio control DM810 is definitely is a 2 thumbs up signal processor. If you're gonna do this OEM setup, all signal processors are not created equal. You know, I was kind of told that was a lie. You know, the DM810 is definitely proven to be worth every penny. Like I said, it was close to $800, you know, and it's brand new. I didn't get it used, but yeah. So that's the video, you guys. I'll do one more song just so you can just to show some other, you know, aspects of the system here. As you can see, you know, I was messing with the equalizer here, up and down and everything like that, because this equalizer in conjunction with that equalizer, it does make a difference. Actually, I didn't think that this would make too much a difference once the settings were put in there, but once I downloaded this and started playing around with it, yeah, it makes a lot of difference. So yeah, if you're gonna do that, if you're gonna do this setup, yeah, the DM810. I like I said, I had to get one of my boys who actually professionally tunes amps and tunes signal processors to actually finish it for me and everything, because the settings were they're very complex, and it's recommended you set it up with a laptop. Don't use the app. Don't try to use the app. The app is crap, and I mean capital crap. I mean, that thing is stupid. I don't know why they even have that on there, but yes, this amp's definitely worth it. Definitely worth the money. This equalizer here, though, in conjunction, yeah, it just took the audio to a whole nother level. So yeah, Power Amp is the app I'm using. So I'll do one more song here before we call it out. Let's see here. Yeah, I'll do one more song here.
Get a load of me. I saw some places where I'm supposed to be. Making movies people wanna go see. Said I'm in the building feeling like an OG. Why don't you get a load of me? Baby, get a load of me. Why don't you get a load of me? Baby, get a load of me. Why don't you get a load of me? Building with the team, everywhere like a meme. The actors on the screen, summer flavor dream. All these haters, it's too easy, they some Cheerios. Stop the moment, cause they need me in they stereo. Show me the ropes, then I start swinging right Mysterio. They don't hear me, there's ocean places where I'm supposed to be. Movies people wanna go see. Building feeling like an OG. class. Riding on the where the sun. Like the roof on fire.